Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you're having an incredible day, and may peace be upon you. Thank you for joining me today. If you are catching me live, comment 1. If you catch me in a replay, comment 2. If you're new to me, comment 3 so that I can reach out and say hello. And thank you again for joining me. And I absolutely have curated a fantastic mega opportunity just for you to be sharing your voices on multiple prestigious platforms, from speaking to book deals, from best-selling books and becoming best-selling author to your TV, and many more, plus more. So hang out with me for you to get all the juicy details. And this is especially for coaches, entrepreneurs, consultants, business owners who have established yourself in your field, who are experienced, have a proven track record, and also have paid clients. Because if we're putting you in all this prestigious platform, on stages or speaking, on book deals, on TV, plus many other places, we want people who have proven track record, because we want the best people to have an impact to other people. And so if we haven't been properly introduced before, my name is Dr. Istihar Jamil. I'm a media and publicity expert, and I absolutely love helping women to share their voices on prestigious platforms around the world without prejudice. I've been featured on Forbes, TED, TV, magazines, hundreds of media, and spoken to thousands of people around the world. Quick check-in, how many of you have seen me before or know me before, or how many of you have worked with me before? Say I in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And how many of you are new to me or first time seeing me? If you are, say 3. Say the number 3 so that I can say hello to you. And hello to everybody that has joined us today. Like I said, I have curated a fantastic opportunity so that you can share your voices on multiple prestigious platforms so that you can get grow your business, increase your income, win the best clients, or hang out with me. And I still remember the day when my husband Rizal says to me, I got my dream job. Do you want to move to America? And I said, okay, babe, let's do it. I left my job as a computer scientist with a PhD and my family in Malaysia. So Rizal, myself, my 4-year-old son Abrar, and my baby girl Nadra, we moved to Orange County, California. And not long after settling in, I stopped at Whole Foods to get some dates. I'm wearing my hijab, my head covering like I always do, when another shopper, middle-aged white guy about that height, says to me, are you a Muslim? And I said, yes, I am. Then he says, well, I have read the Quran, and it says that killing in the name of Islam is permissible. Are you going to blow yourself up? And I'm thinking, dude, do you even read Arabic? But I say, I'm doing my groceries. I've got young kids. I'm not going to blow myself up. Then he says, if you're not a mom, are you going to blow yourself up? I can feel like my whole body just shaking with anxiety. My chest tightens. I couldn't breathe. I have to leave. A few weeks after, my baby Nadra is having the worst tantrum ever. As soon as Risa comes back from work, babe, look after her. I'm taking a shower. I'm washing my face when I hear bang, bang, bang. Come down now. There's police officers waiting for you. I drop myself off, put on my hijab, pick up Nadra, go downstairs, and I see 2 police officers in full gear, guns over their shoulders, fingers on the trigger. Ma'am, your neighbor says there's a baby crying. Why is your baby crying? Because she's a baby. He checks her out, Nadra cries even louder, but there's nothing wrong with her, so they leave. Now I'm too scared to even leave home. To cheer me up, Rizal got me a present, an online course, so I can be an online coach and consultant. I can work from anywhere and still be with the kids, which is exactly what I want. I don't want to work at Google from 9 to 5. I want to be with my family and empower other women. So I studied the course. One of the things I have to do is go live on social media. On Mother's Day 2018, I put on a pretty pink top, some makeup, a floral hijab. Just before hitting the live button for the first time, I freeze. People gonna think you're a terrorist. And I say, God, help me be brave. Turn on the camera, freeze again. Prayer, camera, freeze for 30 minutes till I finally hit the live button, shared my message, and then cried. Then I do it again. The next day, and the next, and the next, and the next. It isn't easy, but I persisted. Today, I'm a 14 times #1 international best-selling author. I've been featured on Forbes, TED, TV, magazines, hundreds of media, and spoken to thousands of people around the world. No person should ever have to be afraid of who you are, and your unique voices should be heard on prestigious platforms around the world without prejudice. Let me show you how. So let's get started, darlings. And I've curated multiple platforms that you can share your voices. And it is based on my own expertise and the team and the network and the people that I've built around me to give you this opportunity. Because let's face it, you can do it on your own, which is going to be harder, or you can have someone, an expert who takes care of all of the things for you so that you can focus on your zone of genius. And that's what I love to do. And that's the opportunity I'm going to be sharing with you. So the first part of it is that we're going to break it down to 3. That's 3 parts. So stage, you have a book, you have a TV, and a few other amazing, amazing opportunities. And then once I've covered all those things, what I'm going to do is be jumping in to share with you what is your next action steps. What is your next action step on how you can move forward? Because all of it sounds amazing. I mean, what's the point of it if you like what's next, right? So I've crafted your perfect action steps. So come and hang out, and we're going to be starting off. So the first thing is stage. Let me check in again. How many of you here are already speaking on stage or speaking on virtual events or live events? Give me a yes if you're already speaking on stages. So let me see who you are. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And what I want to check in as well with you is this. What is the #1 thing that you want to get out of being on stage or being a best-selling author or TV or magazines, what have you, the other opportunities that we've created for you? What is the #1 thing that you want to get out of it? So if you put it in the comments below so that, I can tune in to exactly what you're wanting. Because one of the things that I feel that I've seen in my experience, in myself, in my own business, in my clients, yes, the act of being of service, of sharing your message, you're having an impact to others. That is always going to be the first thing, isn't it? So, I mean, you tell me what you want to get out of it, because that is your dream. Like my dream and the dreams I've seen my clients is that #1 is to be an impact, to have an impact to others, to be the catalyst, to be planting the seeds, to the community, the society, teenagers, parents, women, families, what have you not. It's an act of service. It's kind of you living your legacy with them, right? And on the second part, it's always going to be like growing your business. Growing your business, scaling your business, increasing your income, winning the best clients. So share with me what's the number one thing that you want to get by sharing your voices on these prestigious platforms. I'd love to know. I just love knowing about people, their dreams, their vision, what they're playing for, what they're fighting for. So put it on the comments below, okay? So stages, again, stage. How many of you would love to get on stage? If you already are getting on stage, how many would love to have more stage or speaking appearances? Comment stage below. Wonderful. Comment stage below, because you know that it starts with you declaring it, right? So let's declare stage. Comment stage below. Wonderful. Now, I'm just going to read you this quick bio. So imagine, right? Okay, you're at an event. Ta-da, you're at an event, you're getting ready, you have your dress on, you have your makeup on, you have, everything ready. And then the host, just before the host, you walk in, the host will be introducing you. And one of the ways they would be introducing you is reading a bio, your bio. So tell me, how does this bio looks like? Okay. What do you feel when you hear this bio? So I'm going to be reading to you. You tell me how you feel, the impact it has on you. This speaker is a TEDx speaker, confidence expert, international best-selling author. You may have seen her on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, or interviewing people like Dr. Deepak Chopra, Vincent Fox, the former president of Mexico. ABC television said this speaker has overcome unthinkable obstacles and is one of the most successful teen coaches in 2020. Yahoo Finance named her as the top 11 female coaches to follow in 2021. She has worked with organizations like Morgan Stanley, MassMutual, and Wells Fargo. She has coached mayors of major California cities, celebrities like James Haven, who is Angelina Jolie's brother. She speaks to teens and women all over the country about overcoming peer pressure, bullying, and self-worth by increasing their confidence to live a life they fully love and empower themselves every single day. She will even be sharing this message soon at the US Air Force Academy. So what do you think, darlings, of this bio? What do you think? Do you feel this is an expert that you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to be tuning in? What do you think? Like the first impression, do you feel to have the trust factor, the credibility factor, the knowing that, you know what, this is someone, when she comes in on the stage, this is someone that is going to have my attention. Okay, you let me know. And guess what? This person is Michelle Mehta, who is the director of peak performance at my company. And she started off as my client. So over the years, over the months, over the years, we have built up her credibility, have put her in places. And imagine walking on that stage and owning it with just that bio. Would you say she would have people's attention on her? Heck yes, right? Heck yes. So let me read you the second bio, and you tell me your impression on that person. Is this someone? Imagine again, the speaker is going to be coming in, the host is going to be introducing that speaker, and they'll be reading the bio. So this speaker is an immigrant, Asian, hijab-wearing Muslim computer scientist turned media and publicity expert. She is a 14 times #1 international best-selling author of Moneymakers, Yes, I Can, and Women Who Lead. She has spoken on many prestigious events and interviews all around the world. She was featured on Forbes, TED, TV, NBC, CBS, ABC, Thrive Global, and hundreds of media and publications. In 2021, she was inducted into the prestigious Marcus Who's Who biography in recognizing her contribution as the top 5% in the industry, alongside Warren Buffett and Oprah Winfrey. She was also featured on the Heroes, Leaders, and Legends book with Oprah, Jack Canfield, Deepak Chopra, and many other legends. Her TED Talk on overcoming social adversity and the courage to be proud of your roots and heritage has been viewed over almost 50,000 times. She's an influencer, trailblazer, and inspirational leader in helping female leaders to share their voices on prestigious platforms without prejudice. She has helped over 200 female leaders to solidify the position as the #1 go-to expert in their fields with her simple, no-fuss publicity methods. She lives in California with her husband and 3 kids, and her spare time loves baking and reading. Ta-da! How does that sound when you hear that bio, darlings? You tell me what's your first impression. Does it give you planted the seeds of the know, like, love, and trust factor? Give me a yes if you feel when you're hearing that bio. Do you feel like this speaker would have the ability to kind of like get your attention, and you could be like, hang on a minute, she is someone who knows what she's talking about because she's been here and here and here and here? Give me a yes if you feel that is something that you feel. And guess who the speaker is? Me! Even when I'm reading it, it's just so surreal in kind of finding out the journey that I have come. I've gone through my dreams and sharing my voice on Forbes, on TED, on TV, on NBC, CBS, on Thrive Global, and many other publications, to be in a book project with Oprah, with the Heroes, Leaders, and Legends. That is actually the book, Heroes, Leaders, and Legends, available on Amazon with Oprah and myself and Deepak Chopra, Jack Canfield. So this is what it's about, right? On stages, the moment just before you go in, you want to go in as the best in your field. You want to go in as the #1 go-to expert. You want to go in as the top person in your niche. So that when you step into the stage, all the work has been done for you. And you're just there to be of service to the people, to share about your message, your methods, your ideas, solution, what have you not. But those are the people that I'm looking for. Like I said, I have curated an event. So there's a virtual speaking engagement that's going to be happening. And also that we're working on potentially a live speaking event. So, with the whole enchilada, so live speaking event is going to take a lot more pieces to put in together: the venue, the speaking, the camera crew team, the sound and system. But we're working on those 2 events. So virtual event is, it's like straightforward kind of thing, and also the live event. So imagine getting on stage, you holding the mic, and more importantly, we have put together an audience for you. We have put together an audience for you. So all you gotta do is that come and bring your expertise and be zoned into your zone of genius, or be grounded into your zone of genius to share your voice. So a lot of the times events, they haven't got that many people, even though they do, it hasn't got that impact. But how we planned it with the virtual and the live and the speaking event, it's going to bring everything together. It's going to give you the platform and the audience to share your message powerfully, authentically in front of the best people. We're going to be having influencers and celebrities coming as well. So again, that power of association that's going to be there for you. So let's look about this, right? So before you get on stage, the host will be sharing your bio, your beautiful bio, impactful bio, instantly on authority. You would absolutely demand the people's attention because who you are and what you have achieved. And then the second part of that is what is the bigger picture of you from you speaking on stage? What is the bigger picture of you speaking on stage? What is it that you want to get out of it? What is your dream? What is your vision? I'll give you an example with Michelle, whose bio that I read earlier, who is the director of Peak Performance, who happens to be my client. She started off my client, but she's amazing at what she does. And now she's come and joined my company as a director of Peak Performance. So Michelle, because her speaking experience is now a TED speaker, she brought that confidence in speaking on virtual and live events into becoming a TED speaker. And then from there, she's spoken to many stages, and quite recently, she has spoken to the local high school. One of the things she loves is that speaking to teenagers and giving them the tools to increase their confidence and mental health. So just imagine, right, from speaking engagement, she's got a fantastic bio, and the bio itself is getting her booked into places at the local high school, at various other events, getting to impact the teenagers, the teachers, the parents. And as a result of her speaking in front of a local high school, she's able to put an offer out so that the teenagers and the parents will come and work with her. So again, that's an opportunity, an increase of income, right? So you gotta see the bigger picture here, and that is something that we offer as well. We help you to see the bigger picture, or at the very least putting in the vessel, the capacity that you need from you to take it to the next step. Yes, we put it in front, we put you in front of places, and what's next? So what? So I always see the bigger picture, even for myself and for my clients. So another example that you can see for one of my clients, Sarah, who starts off working with becoming a best-selling author with me, and then we got her into various media, publications, magazine. One of Sarah's dream is to be a paid speaker, is to be, speaking on various stages around the world to share her offer. And Sarah loves building people's confidence through outdoor activities. And the other day when I was talking to Sarah, she was like, I gotta tell you something. I was like, what? And she said, I've just been booked to speak in New York, in Chicago, in Croatia, in Paris. Can you imagine? These are live stage events. This is her dreams. And because of the bigger picture that we planned, when I go big, okay? I didn't just stop, okay, there you go, put it in front of here, and then what's next? Because I understand your bigger picture is impacting people, grow your business, make money, and have the best clients. Because otherwise, what is the point of us becoming entrepreneurs, right? So Sarah is living her dreams. So we got to plan out your bigger picture, and it's something that I've put together. So you tell me, what is your bigger picture when you're speaking on stage? Absolutely, the marketing is going to be 100% an elevation. You on stage with a mic, with a beautiful dress, impacting people in front of audience. That is absolutely going to be a priceless marketing piece of marketing for you. But let's think about the bigger picture. And we can absolutely put in, we've already secured speaking engagements for you, which we can absolutely put in. But I want you to think what's next. And with us, that's how we roll. The next thing is this, and that's how we help make your dreams come true and amplify your voices. I'll give you a quick example for me. Speaking engagement from me, I've been many virtual speaking engagements, live events. I'm also a TED speaker. One of the things that led me to from being in front of an audience is it led me to now paid speaking engagement. I was just hired as an adjunct lecturer at one of the top universities, and it's a paid engagement. And how cool is that, right? And as well as speakers, one of the ultimate dreams of most speakers is to speak on the TED stage. So how many of you here would love to speak on the TED stage? Comment TED below. Wonderful. So how many of you would love to be on the TED stage? Just say TED. Quite a few of you. And guess what? What are the chances of you being on the TED stage when you hang out with not one, but two TED speakers, with myself and Michelle? It's going to increase your chances, right? So look at this. Let me show you this. Here we are on the TED stage. Ta-da! So TED, that's my TED Talk that I presented on December 4th of December 2021 at TEDx Delta Women here in LA. Coming to America, a story of hijab wearing women, and already it's hitting almost 50,000 views. Like it's 44,000 now, but it grows like every week, every day. So imagine, right? Now I have a voice to say, hey, I'm not just a TED speaker, but I'm a micro influencer in my field, because a lot of people are wanting to hear my message. So when you become a TED speaker, one of the things that you get is prime time. And that's something that we can build upon as well. Remember, I told you what is your bigger picture? That's something we can build upon as well when you come and work together with me and my team and Michelle. What you do and see behind me are extraordinary experts who are the best in what they do to get you to places, right? So whether it's speaking, whether it's virtual, it's live events, that my team and I, we're already working on it. We're already secured a position for you. So you want to think about what is it that you want? How is it going to be most valuable to you? Like it's already done, like the position, the spot is already secured. What we're looking for are people who are committed, who have a big, bold message to share, who have established their business, who have established their methods, who have paid clients. So we're not looking for newbies. And not for this one. We're not looking for newbies, because if we're going to put people in front of stages, in front of becoming a best-selling author, in front of TV, we need someone with a proven track record. So if you're not there yet, don't worry. You still have time to build things together. And if you're there, that you feel, you know what, this is my time to share my big and bold message. This is my time to use media and publicity to get my message out there, to grow my business, to get the best client, to get in front of influencer. I mean, who would have thought, right? I would be in a book project with Oprah and Jack Canfield. So if you see here, let me show you the first page itself. Ta-da! That's Oprah. And let me show you where is mine, which is on page 242. 242, 246. That is sweet. The same book as Oprah, right? So think about the bigger picture. Now, the next part that I want to do, which is, flows in beautifully to the next topic about book or becoming a best-selling author. How many of you here are already an author, a published author, a best-selling author? Say I in the comment below. Say I in the comments below. If you already are, congratulations. That is absolutely fantastic. And if you already are a published author, let's take you to another title, right? A second, a third, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. If you see my clients around me, we hardly stop at 1. My clients, like, we hardly stop at 1, like 1-time best-selling author. We go for multiple. Like I am a 14 times #1 international best-selling author. Michelle, I think, is a 4 or 5 times. Sarah, I think, is a 3 times. Quite a few of clients are multiple best-selling. Amber is a 2 times #1 international best-selling author. So we grow, right? So if you're already a best-selling author, let's add you another title, because imagine a best-selling author or a 14 times best-selling author, or 2 or 3. It's gonna give you the edge, don't you think? Absolutely. So with books, here is the deal of it, okay? And for those of you who are not yet a best-selling author, don't worry, because this is the opportunity for you. I've got everything all figured out for you. I've got the book project, I've got the team, I've got the campaigns. Everything is all ready and set for you. The only thing that you have to do, for those who are already an author or about to become an author, the only thing that you have to do is to write your chapter. That is about 3,000 words. That's all that you have to focus on. And there's time sensitivity on this book because the chapter is due on 30th of June. But don't worry, I've got all the support, all the love that's already all set up for you. I have a writing formula that is based on a New York Times best-selling author. So you start here, 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 and then you just flow, right? So it's like pretty straightforward for you. You don't have to think too much. My team and I, we've done quite a lot of stuff for you. And then as well as when I'm gonna be sharing with you the details, in that link, in that page, all you need to do when you click on the red button, when you commit and click on the red button, the first thing that's going to happen is that you're going to have a 30-minute session, a private session with Michelle, who is the director of Peak Performance. And she's going to help to nail down your story. And then we have a writing workshop. So we have other trainings that's going to help you to nail down the best story that is going to showcase you as the expert, as well as build the know, like, love, and trust factor with it. Okay. And imagine, right? So this is one of my books, Women Who Lead. Women Who Lead is available on Amazon. If you haven't grabbed a copy, go and grab a copy now. If you can see, Jack Canfield wrote a review on the cover, darling. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And this is how I roll. I work with influencers and leaders. So that's how it's going to help to elevate your status and your credibility, because I go all the way. So all you have to do is write one chapter, about 3,000 words. Michelle is going to be helping you to nail down your story, and we're going to have writing workshop. I also have a writing format, so you have all the resources that you need to do it. And then once you submit it, I'll compile it together into a book like this and run the bestseller campaign. We're going to go all the way, darling. Being a published author is fantastic, but being a best-selling author, let alone being a #1, and then being international, like there's thousands of books on Amazon, but being a #1 is going to give you the edge, right? So my guarantee is that when you come into the book project, is a guarantee to be a bestseller, a guarantee to be a bestseller. I've done this multiple times and I have 100% success rate. Getting to #1 is a bonus, and then getting international is a double bonus. So let's make it happen, okay? Let's make it happen. We have the team, the experience to make it happen. So once we become a best-selling author, congratulations, darling, best-selling author, woohoo! What I'll do then is that I'll reformat the book so that you can have your own version with your name on the front cover, because that is key. That is key. Why? Because imagine when you say that you're an author, but then the front cover says another person's name or there's no name, it instantly breaks the trust and the connection. But if you're saying you're an author, right, you're a best-selling author, your name on the front cover, you have the name on the front cover, and then I will reformat the book so that your chapter reformatted to chapter #1, and then the rest of the authors, it gives you that instant credibility factor. The mindset of people is that when you have a book, you're instantly an authority, let alone when you're having the badge and the title of the best-selling author. And it's also going to help to boost your digital presence. Because when someone is interested to be working with you, the behaviors that they're going to Google you and they're going to check you out on social media. So let's take a look at this, okay? Here we are. So let's take a look at this. So when you search for my name, you can see you have my website here and then LinkedIn and then Amazon. So Amazon ranks pretty high in the search engine optimization, right? So instant people are, oh, okay, this person's an author. Yes. The way that client attraction works is you got to make it easy for people to say yes to you. Okay, yes, she's a best-selling author. Okay, yes, she's been featured on Forbes. Okay, yes, she's a TED speaker. Yes, she's been on TV. Yes, she's been on Thrive Global, which is Arianna Huffington's high-profile publication. Yes, she has a podcast. All that. So if you click on Amazon, people would start to see that the books are in my name. You know, majority of the books are in my name. And if it is not, I am one of the co-authors. I'll show you an example, Women Who Lead here. So if I click on this here, okay. So if I'm going to click on here, it doesn't like, okay, there we go. So you can see, right, how I do it. There's only very few people in, like, I always like intimate settings in my book, because I want to acknowledge each and every co-author on Amazon, and Amazon has a limitation on how many people that they can acknowledge. So I want to make sure, that's why mine is intimate. There's only a few people in the book project with my book project. So you can see it's amazing people being acknowledged. That's why when you search on Google, it comes up. And I wanted to share with you, like, what would be possible from being an author. Like, remember I told you about being a bigger picture? Jessica, one of my clients, Jessica, she leverages her credibility in the media as a best-selling author, and she created a project. This is something that I taught her. One very specific strategy, she created a project that I taught her. And as a result of that, she made more than 20K multiple times over. And that's not even her main business. So if she does that 4 times a year, 4 or 5 times, 3 to 5 times a year, that's already an additional 6-figure income to her. And how cool is that, right? How cool is that? So again, I want you to see the bigger picture. That's what I teach people that come and work with me, not just a badge, not just getting on stage, not just being best-selling author, but how you can leverage things. What is the bigger picture? Is it getting to being TED speaker for speakers? Is it getting clients? Is it making money? And I'll give you another example. Jen was one of my clients. So Jen saw her friend Monica. So Monica was one of my clients. She's in the book Women Who Lead Volume 1. So Monica updated her status as a best-selling author. That's one of the things I tell my clients, right? You need to update and promote yourself. So Monica updated her title. And then when Jen sees that, she's like, oh, she got interested and she asked Monica. And, Monica said she works with me, with Istihar. So Jen started to hang out with me, started to follow me, get into my mailing list. And then when Women Who Lead Volume 1 came out, Jan got like 10 copies or something, like multiple copies, because she loves it so much. And from there, she already has built a relationship with me, with how I work, what I'm for, who I'm about, what are my principles, what is my character from the book. So there's already a bridge that connecting between Jen and me in terms of building that relationship and the trust. So when I made a call out who wants to be in Women Who Lead Volume 2, guess who raised up their hand and said, yes, Jen did. And she now became my client. And from there, Jen and Monica, I taught her a method. I taught both of them, they're working together on a project. I taught them a method on how they can get clients. And now they're getting clients from it. And how cool is that, right? How cool is that? So there's more. I want you to see more what is possible. From working with me, when we work together, co-create things. I have the best team, I have the expertise. I've already secured a speaking engagement for you, a virtual, and hopefully possibly intentionally make prayers for it. a live event as well. And I've already created a book project for you. And the one that is coming up, the one that I'm creating now, is called The Game Changer. The Game Changer. So that's why I'm not looking for newbies. I'm looking for experts. I'm looking for experienced people who have proven track record, because they can tell, you can tell me and the audience exactly what it takes to turn things over, to have a game changer, to have that catapult of impact, the game changer. It's not about doing like crazy things, not about doing more and more and more, but that what is that one thing from your expertise that when people know about it, it's going to be a game changer and turn their life and transform their life. That's what it's all about. So how cool is that, right? With Jen, with Jessica, and it is like a lily pad from one point to the other, one point to the other. Even for myself, I shared about my TED Talk, I shared about my book project. As a result from there, I got booked into a speaking engagement. So I got booked into the speaking engagement, and one of the organizers and myself did a collaboration together. And from there, that organizer asked me to do a training for her co-authors on a book project that she was on. And then from there, I did the training, and then from there, I got clients from it. And it's just keep on growing. It's like jumping from one lily pad to the other. And now, the next opportunity comes from that particular thing, from the seeds I planted, from one opportunity to the other. It's all about having the best team, knowing what to do, seeing the bigger picture, planning and having a strategy for it. And obviously, Oprah, darling, oh my God. I'm going to have another training just on Oprah itself. But one of the things this is one of my dreams, right? To be in a book project with Oprah. And one of the things you have to do, if that is your vision as well, you gotta write books, and if possible, multiple books, because you want to get ready to that level of mastery that when you get into a book project with Oprah, you want to be ready, right? You don't want to write crappy stuff, because that is your brand, and the last thing you want is going to be kicked out from the book project. So when I send my chapter to Oprah's publisher, mind you, I just had a baby then, but because I've practiced, I've written multiple books, multiple magazines, publications. The publisher loves it. The publisher loves it. So again, you want to put yourself in a position of mastery, of being able to write good quality content. And this is not just for books, right? Good quality content for magazines. I'm on the House of Preeminence magazine that has over 1 million views. I'm able to write good quality content. TED Talk, I had to write my speech word for word and submit it to the organizer. So can you see like the impact for it? So how many of you here then, just quick check in, how many of you here have a dream to becoming an author, already is an author? Say I. Awesome, wonderful. And what is your bigger picture? So you put in the comment, what is your bigger picture? I've shared with you what my clients have experienced. I've shared with you about my experience. Even Michelle, who is now, from a book to TED to speaking, she is now being talked into like speaking at local high school. So that's possibilities. What I want to show is what is possible. This just doesn't happen. We have a team, we have a strategy for it, and that is possible when we work together in taking your voices to the next level and helping you to manifest your dreams. So the last thing that I want to touch base upon is TV. Hello, TV. So TV How many of you here would love to get on TV? Say TV, comment TV. Would love to hear from you. And if you already have been on TV, just say TV again because you want to be seen more and more and more times, right? Or multiple times. That's how publicity and media works, that you get to be seen multiple times over. It's going to help to expose your brand, help you get into the right places for the right people to see you. Awesome, darling. So I've actually put together an opportunity for you to be seen on TV. I have my own TV show. I have my own TV show called Yes, I Can, that is hosted on Motivation and Success Network. It's aired on over 30 countries. And you know, on the TV network, there's many, many, many influences. You wouldn't believe it. The association that you get from being in that platform is absolutely outrageous, absolutely extraordinary. So it's being aired on over 30 countries, and soon this year will be on Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV. Roku alone has 50 million views, 50 million views every day. So imagine the exposure that you're going to be getting just from being on that TV, right in people's living room. And on top of that, statistics show that brand awareness increases by 30%, by 30% when you get on those platforms. And how cool is that, right? How cool is that? So you want to have, when you go to places, whether it's publicity or media, you want to go to places that can give you the most impact, that can bring the most benefit to you, your business, your client, your brand. Imagine being seen by 50 million people. It's gonna psh and explode who you are and what you stand for. More than anything, it's like first and foremost an act of service, right? And then the authority, the money making, the client experience, all that comes together. Now, what I can share with you is this. So I was in a book project, I think it was called with Edwina, Phenomenal Women, something, you know, something phenomenal women, I think. So from that book project, I got interviewed into a TV show. So I got interviewed into a TV show, and it was just after I've given birth. It was a really challenging time for me to give the interview. And I shared truthfully what was my experience like, what was this, and I even cried on the TV show because we talk about who inspired me, which is mommy and my grandma, who passed away a few months before. So it was really tough time for me. And then at the end of the interview, because just by being who I am, just by being who I am, I was offered my own TV show. So Dennis Postema, who is the founder of Motivation and Success Media and Publishing Group, offered me my own TV show that offered to sponsor my own TV show on his network. What? Other people have to pay, but I get a sponsored version of it because not only because of my credibility, but also because who I am being truthful, being authentic in that session. And then from there, I was able to help other female leaders, female coaches to create their own TV show that serve as a referral commission to me. And I think that's amazing, right? It's a way of making, help sharing my voice on books, on TV, and then making money and by helping other people. And then from there, I give an example of my client, Charlene and Noel, who's here. And Woman Who Lead, you can read about their story in there. From a book, they got approached to be on Canada's national TV. That is absolutely extraordinary. And since then, Charlene and Noel have been on podcasts, on interviews, on speaking engagements. They've been on places. And one of the things they told me is that how easy it is for them to welcome people, for them to welcome clients, for them to speak to people just by being in the space of the opportunities and platform that I have created. So I hope that is, something that of value to you in learning to see what is on place, what is on offer, what is available, the opportunities. I am looking for entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants who are experienced, who have established themselves, who have proven track records. And there's opportunity for 3 people, okay? Because this is like a intimate session, intimate opportunity. I've secured 3 places, so there's opportunity for 3 people. So the first one that comes and secure it, and that is yours. It's not for 100 or 1,000 people. It's very, very intimate. It's very exclusive. So coaches who already have clients, who already have paid clients and proven track record. So if with your permission, I'd love to share with you what the plan looks like, okay? So with your permission, I'd love to share with you what the plan looks like, your next action step, and kind of getting into the stage, getting speaking, getting into the book deal, getting into TV. There's also other opportunities that included in there, getting into media on Fox, NBC, CBS, and hundreds of other media, and getting into magazines and podcasts. I've put all of that together to give you the best and most powerful way for you to share your voice, as well as making an impact, as well as making money and grow your business. So if you're very cool with it, I'm going to be sharing with you what the offer looks like. And I want you to go to izdiharjamil.com/silver. Go to izdiharjamil.com/silver. I'm going to be dropping the link after this and the link above here and also in the link below. And so let's have a look at here. So izdiharjamil.com/silver. So this is how it looks like. So I've coupled it with a book, a TV, an interview, speaking engagement. And this is the vision of the book, The Game Changer. How to win in life by doing simple actions. Like I said, I'm not looking for hundreds of methods. I'm looking for the game changer based on your expertise that can make a transformation and an impact to others. So izdiharjamil.com. And that's a short video here that you can take a look and how it can help you to win clients and make money. And it has all the things that I've talked about. What is about the book package? You write your 3,000 words. There's a writing formula included. You keep all the profits that you make for your own version, where I'm going to give you your own version with your name on the front cover, chapter reformatted to chapter number 1, and I'll run the bestseller campaign on it, and then hook you up with a publisher that can help to print your books on demand. And whatever sales and profit you make for your version, it's yours to keep. So you get the authority of having your name on the front cover and make money. Ask any experts out there, any authority, all the leaders, Oprah, Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield, that all have books with the name on the front cover. Again, it's the branding strategy. You want to maintain your brand strategy throughout. Okay, and you're gonna have an interview on my podcast and TV show. Yes, I can. I'm also going to be teaching you. So the first thing that's going to happen when you click on the red button is that you're going to have a call with Michelle who's going to nail down your story. And you're going to also be sent a writing formula to help you craft your story, okay? We'll do all the done for you publishing service. So you don't have to think about which publisher you're going to go for, how you're going to be doing it. And then these are the bonuses when you pay in full. Okay, these are the bonuses when you pay in full. This is my signature class, how the 3 steps to leverage your book and make 20K. So again, just like how I taught Jessica and Michelle and Sarah and Monica and Jen, this is how you can leverage it and make money. So imagine, right, having 20K, do it multiple times over, it's already an additional 6-figure income. You have a group workshop, group coaching workshop to help you to craft your story even better. And you're also going to get an induction into the Hall of Fame on the Motivation and Success page, which will lead you to coming to the gala night that Motivation and Success have planned for you. So you're going to be coming all dressed up. It's kind of like a mini Oscar, like the experience of it. How cool is that, right? How many publishers that you know actually offer you this? Not many, but we're one of those because we want to acknowledge you for and celebrate you for your success. You have also secured a TV show on Short Collars TV. A lot of influencers have been on the Short Collars TV, like Dan Lok, Kelly Roach, and many others. So you're going to be in the same level, in the same space as them, which is absolutely amazing. TV show, magazine, speaker in the summit. Like I said, we're planning for virtual summit, and we're also potentially working on a live event, a live summit. So you physically on stage. So fingers crossed it's going to happen, especially with all these things going on. So fingers crossed, and keep your prayers for that. It's going to happen. You would have a full feature on NBC, CBS, Fox, and hundreds of other media. And you're going to be getting a $2,000 scholarship when you pay in full. So basically, I'm giving you a discount of $2,000. Obviously, a gala night to celebrate your success as the author, where you have the opportunity to interact with influencers and leaders. So we have speaking, we have book, we have TV that is going to be aired on Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV. Roku alone has 50 million views, which increases your brand awareness by 30%. 50 million views is huge, huge. We have gala night, we have induction to Hall of Fame, we have magazines, podcasts, you know, so we have podcast here. It's incredible. Like, if you were to pay other publicity or media company, a minimum that you'll be paying them is between 5 to 10K. That's a minimum, and you have to be on retainer with them for at least 6 months. So if you call it at 10K at 6 months, it's 60K. And that is minimum. Like all this, that is already a done deal. It's already a done deal. Like, I've used my network, I've used my expertise, the people that I've worked with, my contacts, my influence to give you the best opportunity. Apologies, I've got baby Munchkin here with me. So go to izdiharjamil.com/silver. izdiharjamil.com/silver. So baby Munch is gonna say hi to everybody. Baby Munch is wearing, you know, billionaire in the making shirt because he's always with me with my calls and trainings. So this is some of the tangible results that my clients have experienced. So which is absolutely incredible. So you can check, I'm getting clients, speaking, more income, media, which is absolutely incredible. And here I've highlighted the main thing again that you're going to be getting, what's covered, the high value items that you're going to be getting into there. Apologies, like it's like always, it's always like a, yeah, this is life. So again, it's izdiharjamil.com so that you can check out the details. It's only available for 3 people. Come on, sweetheart. Available for 3 people, and 3 people, like, we want the best people who are in the industry. If you feel this desire, this burning desire, it's time for you to say yes. So you can take a look of all these details. 2K scholarship available when you join in. And if you go all the way down, the price for this is 5K, 5K. However, if you pay in full, when you click on the red button, I want everybody now to go to izdiharjamil.com/silver and click on this red button immediately for you to get that $2,000 discount, that $2,000 scholarship. So you're saving $2,000 by having all of these things. Click on the red button right now. I also have a payment plan. So click on the blue button here. Click on the blue button here if you want to have a payment plan. Remember, payment plan would revert immediately to the full amount of 5K. So it's a 5 times 1,000. So it's 5-month payment plan. And then on top of that, the payment plan is not going to get the bonuses. So only the one that pays in full. So I want everybody to get the bonuses. I want everybody to save $2,000. So izdiharjamil.com. Immediately click on the red button. There's only spots for 3 people. So let's make it happen. If you feel this burning desire, that means you're ready. And if you feel like, oh, I don't know what my story is going to be, I'm not sure if this is the right thing for me, or this, I don't know whether my story is good enough, Michelle is here to help you. Michelle, the director of Peak Performance, is here to help you to nail down your story and plan things out. And then you'll have a workshop with me, and then you'll have sessions with me on how we're going to leverage that to help you get more opportunities, to help you get more media opportunities, whether it's media or getting clients or making money. We have that covered for you. If you do what we tell you to do, and if you work on the principles that we teach you, you're gonna get your return on investment plus more. So it's not just book, it's not just TV, it's not just speaking. There is podcasts, there is magazines, there's gala night, potentially a live speaking engagement. So hopefully everything works out with COVID and everything. So there's more. And the opportunities of what's possible is endless. But it starts with you in saying yes and taking that first step by going to izdiharjamil.com/silver and hit on that red button. There's only spots for a few people. I cap it at a small intimate group, and I've already sold quite a few of them. So there's only spots for 3 people. So this is your time to do it. Okay, and if you have any questions, please feel free to drop in here in the comment, and we'll help you to, as best as we can, we'll help you to clarify them. Just drop it in the comment if you have any questions about it. Chapters that due for the book are on the 30th of June, and it's going to be out in August, September this year. So I usually have a 90-day turnaround with the book project. So, okay, baby Munchkins wants to have my AirPods. Now, darlings, hand on heart here. I've shared with you the details. I've shared with you what's possible. I've shared with you tangible results that myself and my clients have experienced. Hand on heart, from the scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, no way, or no, and 10 being absolutely yes. Where are you at? Hand on heart here. If you say that you wanting to speak in an audience, if you say that you want to be a best-selling author or multiple best-selling, if you say you want to be on TV, if you say that you want to have these opportunities, grow your business, make your money, where are you at from the scale of 1 to 10? And the only reason that your dream isn't going to come true is when you say no to your dreams, is when you stop fighting to your dreams. And sometimes it's like opportunities come to your door, right? No, here we are. What are you going to do about it? And like I said, if you have any questions, drop it down below so that we can help take care of you, so that we can ease you, we can ease the noises around you. We have gone through the steps. Both Michelle and I, we've gone through the challenges. We've gone through the steps. We've received, there's ups and downs, but we've seen the possibilities. We are here, and we wanted to trail this path so that you can have it as well. So I remember the day, only like a few months ago, like last year in June, when Michelle said to me, Izzy, you got to speak on the TED stage. And I'm thinking, it's one of my biggest desire, right? TED stage is one of my biggest desire, but I say, I just had a baby. Just give me a moment. I'm just gonna plug this thing in for the power source. Thank you for being so gracious with me while I have baby Munchkin here with me, who just woke up and also plugging in here. Okay. So so Michelle said, Izzy, you got to speak on the TED stage. And it's one of my biggest desire, but I say, I just got a baby. I'm scared of public speaking. I don't think I can do this. Then she says, you're a trailblazer. Where you go, people follow. You want to create a path so other women can share their voices. And I said, okay, let's do it. So I applied to the first TED conference and the next and the next and the next. 9 organizers said no to me. I'm heartbroken and I just feel like I'm not good enough. But I keep on going. To the perfect one said yes. And I'm so happy and excited that I fall into frustration out of gratitude. My dream is to be the best TED speaker. I asked help from various experts, storytelling, stage performance, confidence. I practice every day when I'm walking, showering, cooking, cleaning. I practice in front of my guests for my TV show, my friends, people that come over to my home. My dream is to be, people that come over to my home because that's my dream, right? To be the best TED speaker. On 4th of December, 2021, the day of my TED Talk, I'm speaker number 9 out of 12. I'm so nervous, anxious, scared that my chest tightens. I just couldn't breathe. I'm walking, stretching, meditating in the green room just to calm my nerves. Then the MC, Sonali Fiz, says, our next speaker is Dr. Izdihar Jamil. What I love most about her is her smile. In that moment, I close my eyes and I say, God, just let me be. Thank you, sweetheart. Let them hear my heart. Let me touch their hearts. Help me to take care of one person so I can be so grateful. I open my eyes, look to my right, smile at my audience as I'm walking up the stage, stop at the red dot, turn to face the camera, smile and say my first line. My husband, Rizal. I can see a world where my 8-year-old daughter, Nadra, is going to grow up as a Muslim woman, and I don't like it. And I shared that the revolution to overcoming social adversity isn't to blend, change, conform, or transform yourself to fit the preconceived notion of society's checklist, but rather to be proud and courageous of your roots and heritage, and to be open and accepting of each other's differences. Then the first audience stands up, then the next, until the whole audience stands up. And I received one of the longest and loudest standing ovation of the day. And after my talk, so many people come to me with tears in their eyes and say, you made me cry. I can feel every part of your emotion. You are so brave. And I wish that my daughter is here to hear your story. And that's why I do what I do, sharing women's voices on prestigious platforms around the world without prejudice, so that Nadra can grow up in a world not only that she be proud of who she is, but live in a society that is open and accepting of each other's differences. It takes balls to wear the hijab in America. So darlings, when are you gonna grow some balls? When are you gonna share your voice? Say yes, and we're gonna go all the way to the top. So go to izdiharjamil.com/silver, click on the red button. And I hope that today, by hanging out with me, I hope you've received some value from it. I hope you can see what is possible for you. I hope that you can see when you come and work together with me, that you come in as my family, that you are beyond numbers. You are beyond numbers. And families, I don't know about your family, but I grew up with my grandma, mommy teaching me that families take care of one another. When people come to my grandma's house, mommy, they always go home with a full belly and a happy heart. And that's what it is. That's what I'm all about. That is my passion. That is my culture. That is my principles and value that was taught to me by mom and my grandma. Okay, darlings, and I hope that I get to see quite a few of you in the project with me. I absolutely will be my honor to share your voice. If you're here today, I know you are someone who is serious and committed to share your voice, to make an impact, to grow your business, to make money, to have the best clients. I know that is who you are to stay this long, because it takes an extraordinary person like you to stay towards the end. So I hope I get to see you. I hope we get to work together. Go to isdharjamia.com/silver. And if not, if this is something that is not for you, I just want to thank you for hanging out with me as well. And I wish you all the best in whatever that you do. Take care. May peace be upon you. Bye, 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 bye.